Hey, Travis Lane Jenkins here. I hope everything's going great in your business these days. I wanted to get together or get a couple of videos together for you before I go out of town. I'm about to go to Canada for some training, and wanted to get these to you because I feel like they're a critical part of the things that I've been teaching you. And I'm kind of excited to show you some of the diagrams and things that I've put together for you. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy diagrams because they paint the bigger picture and help me soak in the overall concept of what I'm learning or what I'm talking about. So I hope that it's as beneficial for you as well. So let's get started. Welcome to Avoid Misconception number 8. SEO or PPC is the answer to all of your business's problems. Now, just in case you're not familiar with the acronym SEO or PPC, SEO is search engine optimization, or PPC is pay-per-click. Now, I wanted to create this video because virtually everyone these days have been going crazy about SEO or PPC, and everywhere you turn someone's trying to sell you that the next most important thing that you should be doing in your business. Now, I've mentioned this before, but I wanted to go a little deeper with you and explain to you the real impact of what it is or is not. So first and foremost, the answer is yes. Each of those, SEO and PPC, can play a role and should play a role in your success, although just like everything else in life, you need to apply them in moderation for it to work properly. And you have to make sure that they're set up in a way that they're feeding you the right type of prospect. So I wanted to create those a couple of illustrations that I talked about that would help make more sense. So let's get to the first illustration. So this is how most businesses and marketing companies set up their marketing plan. So they have traditionally 3 or 4 different sources, and they're advertising, or you're advertising an ad that says we've been in business this many years, our service is great. In traditionally advertising agencies teach you to or compel you to make an offer by giving a discount or something, which is completely wrong. So there's ultimately 3 problems off the top of my head that comes with this setup. The first is there's not enough sources to bring you a constant flow of new prospects into your business, which becomes a serious problem during the ebbs and flows of your business. You know, you're going to have busy months and you're going to have slow months, and you need a larger network of sources that are bringing you qualified prospects. The second issue is you're saying the same thing as everyone else. And then the third issue is that you appear to be the same as your competition. Now, all 3 of these problems are very serious problems that will keep you stuck in a position of weakness. So if you look at let's look at stage 1. And you'll notice that we've added another source, not much. Remember, the sources, the green boxes are the sources. And then we've also changed the direction that we take people through. So rather than going directly to selling your services, we take them through a process, which is the indoctrination process, so that they come to know, like, and trust you by helping them solve their problem and establishing yourself as the obvious expert in the industry on a local level, which of course I'll tell you more about later. For now, I want you just to see what it looks like as we add more reliable sources. So the next diagram, you see that there's even more sources to bring you a constant flow of those new prospects into your business. In the next diagram, stage 3, we've even added more. We've even added a different modality that uses people's telephones, that conditions them to know, like, and trust you. Virtually everyone these days has a telephone within 1 foot of them at all times. And so we use that modality to teach and educate them before talking to you about hiring you for their services. So in stage 4, we add even more lead generation sources, and we're still sending them through the indoctrination process. So once you get the system set up, the objective is to constantly add more and more sources so that you can consistently grow your business. And again, assuming that these are credible sources that are bringing you valuable prospects. And then stage 5, we've added even more sources. Now, most business owners, in my experience, have no idea that there's so many different sources that they should be connected to. Some of these sources bring us 3 leads a month. Some bring us 8 leads a month. Some bring us 18 leads a month. Also, due to the way that we communicate with them in this process here, we've managed to change the conversation so that you no longer look and sound like everyone else. We've also changed the way that each of the new prospects view your company's services before they've even met you. Now, obviously there's pieces of this equation that I'm showing you that require more explanation so that you get a deeper understanding of what's really happening here, which I'll cover in greater detail in the webinar. This is one of the major processes that we discovered that made an incredible difference in our business. Now, in the webinar, I've been talking to you about, I'll go into detail with these steps, what these steps are, so that you can start using them in your own business. So getting back to my point that started this conversation, is SEO or PPC the answer to all of your business's problems as far as bringing in new business? The answer is no. Those are just the pieces of the puzzle, rather than the answer to your problems that everyone else is so focused on these days. And ultimately, SEO and PPC, I've seen companies go out of business because all of the majority of their business was built on SEO, so-called free traffic, and which is very dangerous. So it's dangerous to build your business on just those sources, since they're constantly changing, and it's a lot like a moving target. Now, if you want to see the details of how we set the system up that conditions your prospects to know, like, and trust you before they meet you, which, by the way, eliminates all of those, a majority of the barriers to you closing the sale with your most ideal clients. Prospects are much easier to close if they know, like, and trust you before you meet them. It's just like a referral. Look for the link in the email that I sent you that says atxglobal.com register-2, and register for my webinar as my special guest. The impact is nothing short of a miracle. The effect that it will have on your business with sales, income, and profits once you implement it into your business and let this thing work for you on autopilot. So that's all I have for today. This is Travis Lane Jenkins signing off for now. Until next time, remember, change your strategy, change your business, and I guarantee you will change your life. Have a great day.